Someone knows exactly where you are right now. Not your friend, not your family, someone you didn't give permission to. They know which coffee shop you're sitting in, which route you take home every night, and what time you leave for work every morning. And the scariest part, you have no idea it's happening. Live location hacking is more common than people think, and most victims only find out when it's already too late. So today, I'm giving you 3 rules that you need to follow the moment you suspect someone is tracking your location without your consent. These aren't just tips, these are the rules that could genuinely protect your life. Rule 1: Go dark before you go loud. The first thing most people want to do when they realize someone is tracking them is confront the person they suspect. Do not do that yet. Here's why. The moment you confront someone who has been monitoring your location, 2 things happen. First, they know you figured it out. Second, they immediately cover their tracks. They delete apps, wipe devices, or switch to a different method of tracking you that you don't know about yet. You've just lost your only window of evidence, and now they've gone deeper underground. Going dark means cutting off their access to your location silently without alerting them. Here's exactly how you do it. Start with your phone's location permissions. Go into your settings right now, not tomorrow, right now, and check which apps have access to your location. You are looking for anything that seems off. A flashlight app that wants your location, a game you downloaded once that still has full-time access, an app you don't even remember installing. These are red flags. Turn off location access for every single app that doesn't absolutely need it. Then go one step further, turn on airplane mode for a few minutes and restart your device. This interrupts any active location sharing sessions that might be running in the background. Next, check if anyone has access to your location through built-in phone features. On iPhones, go to Find My and check who you're sharing your location with. On Android, check Google Maps sharing and your Google account's location history. You might be shocked to find a name in there you forgot you even added, or worse, a name you don't recognize. Revoke all access, quietly, calmly, without telling anyone what you're doing. Now here's the deeper layer of Rule 1 that people skip. If you suspect someone installed spyware, also called stalkerware, on your device physically, changing a few settings won't be enough. Spyware sits in the background invisible and it doesn't show up in your app list. The signs of spyware include your battery draining faster than usual, your phone heating up when it's not in use, unusual data usage spikes, and your phone screen lighting up on its own at night. If you're seeing these signs, the safest move is to back up your important data and do a full factory reset. Yes, it's inconvenient, but it completely wipes any hidden software that shouldn't be there. Going dark means cutting every possible cord and doing it without making any noise. Rule 2: Build a paper trail immediately. You've gone dark, you've cut off their access. Now it's time to do something that most people in a panic forget to do, and it's the one thing that will matter most if this situation ever becomes a legal issue. Documentation is your power. The moment you suspect someone has been hacking your live location, you need to start collecting evidence like your case depends on it, because it might. Take screenshots of everything. Screenshot the list of apps that had location access. Screenshot any suspicious apps you found. Screenshot your Find My sharing list. Screenshot unusual data usage in your phone settings. Date and time these screenshots by writing them down separately, because sometimes metadata gets lost. Write down a detailed account of what happened when you first noticed something was off, any strange behaviors you observed, any confrontations or suspicious messages you received. Write it all down with specific dates and times. Think of yourself as writing a report, not a diary. If you have received any messages from the person you suspect, texts, DMs, emails, do not delete them. Back them up. These can be critical in establishing intent if you need to involve law enforcement. Here's something many people don't think about: your phone carrier can pull records. If your data usage spiked abnormally during a certain period, that's a record. If a third-party app was sending data packets at 3 a.m. every night, that's traceable. You might not be able to pull those records yourself, but law enforcement can if you give them something to work with. Contact a cybersecurity professional if you have access to one. Many cities now have digital forensics services that can examine your device and provide an official report of any unauthorized software. That report becomes legal documentation. And finally, report it to your local authorities, even if you don't think they'll do much. File a report, get a case number. This creates a formal record that this happened, which protects you going forward. In many countries, unauthorized GPS tracking is a criminal offense. You have rights, use them, but you can only use them if there's a paper trail to back you up. Rule 3. Change your PATTRNS even after you feel safe. This is the rule that nobody talks about. Everyone focuses on the tech side of location hacking, the apps, the spyware, the settings, but they forget the human side of it. Here's the reality. Even if you've gone dark, even if you've wiped your phone, even if you've filed a report, someone who has been watching your location for days, weeks, or months already knows your patterns. They know your routine better than some of your closest friends do. They know you leave for work at 8:15 am. They know you stop at the same petrol station every Thursday. They know which gym you go to and what time you finish. They know your home address. That information doesn't disappear just because you turned off location sharing. It's already in their head. So you need to break your patterns deliberately, strategically. Change your route to work even slightly. Shift your schedule. Go to a different supermarket. Vary the time you leave the house. This isn't about living in fear. This is about removing your predictability, which is the main thing a tracker relies on. Tell someone you trust what's going on. This is crucial. A lot of people try to handle location stalking alone because it feels embarrassing or they're not sure if they're overreacting. You are not overreacting. Tell a trusted friend, family member, or colleague where you are going and when you expect to be back just until the situation is fully resolved. This creates a safety net. Consider temporarily disabling location on your social media posts as well. A lot of people lock down their phone but still geotag their lunch on Instagram or check in at locations on Facebook. That is live location data handed over voluntarily, and someone monitoring you will absolutely use it. And lastly, do a trust audit. Think carefully about who had physical access to your phone. Spyware almost always requires physical access to install. This is someone who knows you, someone who had your phone in their hands even briefly. That's a difficult reality to face, but facing it is what keeps you safe. So there they are, 3 rules. Go dark before you go loud, build your paper trail immediately, and change your patterns even after you feel safe. Your location is your privacy, your movement is your freedom. Nobody has the right to take that from you silently. Now you know exactly what to do if they try. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and stay safe.